Hello, and welcome to 3 True Night Shift Stories. Let's get started. Number 1. As a bartender, I'm usually headed home around 2 to 4 a.m. On a slow Monday night, we were about to close the restaurant when a seemingly homeless woman walked into the bar. Working in the city, we're used to vagrants making their way into a bar, so kicking her out would be easy. My manager yelled at her, "Hey, sorry, we're closing up. We won't be able to serve you. You'll have to leave." She kept walking slowly and silently toward the bar, staring straight ahead with a blank face. As she walked closer, we realized she looked unusual for a homeless woman. Her skin was gray. I've never seen a color like hers in my life. It wasn't dirty or old or tanned. It was a very light gray that was tight with almost no wrinkles. She also had a tattoo of 4 lines on her face. They all started at one point in the center of her chin, then continued down her neck in a ray-like pattern. She also had no shoes on. Once she reached the bar, she went to pull out a chair when my manager yelled again, "Hey, we're closing up. Also, you can't be here without shoes on. You need to leave now." She continued to sit down, then turned her head slowly to me. Locking eyes with me, she said, "I like you." At this point, my finger was on the panic button. Our bouncer finally made his way over to put his hand on her shoulder to ask her to leave. The minute he touched her, she broke out into this extremely loud, high-pitched, manic scream. It was like a scream out of a horror movie. What made it creepier, the whole time she was screaming, she was looking at me dead in my eye without blinking. She wasn't moving, so my bouncer went to forcibly remove her from the bar. I pushed the panic button and watched the bouncer pull away this woman as she was screaming uncontrollably, all the while staring straight at me. The police came fairly quickly and took the woman away. To this day, that is still the creepiest night I've ever had to work. Number 2. Not my story, but when my grandma was younger, she worked at a hospital for some time as a chemist. At one point, she is in the morgue doing whatever chemical stuff that she did, when she hears a noise behind her and turns around to find one of the dead guys sitting up facing her. Turns out that if you only strap down the legs of a corpse, when it goes through rigor mortis, it will sit up. Number 3. I used to deliver food on a night shift. I had just finished a delivery and was punching in the address for my second delivery into my GPS when a man approached my driver window, which was slightly cracked. There was a tapping, and I glanced up to see a man bleeding from his hairline, and it was dripping into his face. He was tapping on my window with what appeared to be one of those black police security batons. Obviously drunk, he then asked, "Got any pizza in there?" To which I responded, "No, just sandwiches." He then stumbled away into the darkness. One of the most scary things that ever happened to me. Hey you guys, so it's been a while since I made a video. I've been pretty busy with things, and I've also lost my flash drive, which also had all my stuff on there, so that set me back a bit. But I will put out more videos hopefully by this week, and yeah. But if you like the video, like, share, and subscribe, and thanks for watching. And lastly, you may be watching me, but who's watching you?